Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jupiter James and this is Astro Motivation, where I awaken the astrologer within you and aim to give you a little inspiration and motivation per your unique placement within your birth chart. You know, I really do feel that before time of iPhones and iPads and this and that, we were a culture and a society that were better able to look up at the stars, understand exactly where our dreams were and how to get them. And so if that sounds good to you, let's go ahead and get into it. Happy new moon Virgo. I am so excited to be bringing you this astrological forecast for this amazing event that is going to be taking place in our sky, which is the new moon in Virgo that will be happening on August 23rd. Okay, so do know that this new moon in Virgo will bring us a moment of clarity and reset, especially around our health and our routines and our daily responsibilities in life. All right, and you know, Virgo energy is all about refinement and perfection and cutting out what no longer serves us and what no longer is effective or efficient within our life, creating space for, you know, more things that truly support us, if that makes sense. Okay, and so this is going to be a very, very exciting time for all of us, and it's going to be creating different moments for different people in different areas in your life depending on your rising sign. So for this video, I definitely highly encourage you going ahead and looking up your rising sign and looking through the video per your rising sign. Now, if you want more information, you can definitely tap the sun and the moon, of course, but I would highly recommend using your rising sign for this energy, okay? So once you have that, go ahead and tap along and let's dive deep into this new moon in Virgo energy. Now, what I would also like to encourage for you is to go ahead and download the Moonly app. You know, the Moonly app is an amazing app should you want to dive deeper into the stars, okay, especially from the Vedic perspective. Now, with the new moon in mind, the Moonly app has amazing tools that helps you tap into the new moon from the Vedic perspective, okay? There's a new moon ritual tool on the Moonly app. There's also audio affirmations that you can look into and so much more, okay? So download the link in my description, all right? The link is in the description below, and have fun, all right? So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. For my Aries risers, suns, and moons, happy new moon in Virgo. This lunation that is going to be happening is going to be taking place in your 6th house of work and health and routines, okay? It's very aligned with your Virgo house, all right? And so the focus is going to be around you creating new habits, you really, you know, maybe upgrading your wellness routine, you being someone that is meant to cut out the fluff or cut out the confusion or the distraction or the noise around your schedule or around, you know, what it is that you do for work or want to do for work. This is going to be a time for better time management at this time of this new moon, okay? You may also find that there could be a bit of a reset and a renewal. You could be setting new intentions around your work, your health, your service, you know, your diet, your fitness routine. These things are all going to come into play at this time, okay? So this is going to be an incredible moment for you during this new moon to really get clear on your daily habits, all right? And maybe even some clarity around what it is that you want to do for work in life or where it is you want to go further in your work, all right? So it's going to require your ability to be someone that is a bit more practical, a bit more diligent, a bit more efficient within how you handle your day, okay? And how you handle your health. This is a time to get a little disciplined, all right? So, and in you doing this, you will find that, you know, you are sowing seeds now so that you can harvest them later, so that something later along the month can prosper in this certain area for you, okay? So do be aligning to this energy. Now, to help you align to this energy, I created a little bit of a mantra for you. And so your mantra for this new moon in Virgo that is going to be happening on August 23rd is going to be, I choose routines that serve my highest good, okay? So go forth and prosper with that, all right? My Aries risers, suns, and moons. I'm wishing you all the best, much prosperity and abundance, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye. For my Taurus risers, suns, and moons, happy new moon in Virgo. Now, this lunation is going to take place on August 23rd, okay? And so do know that this energy is going to be highlighting your 5th house of joy and fun and romance and creativity and children if you have them or want them, okay? And so this is going to be bringing a new moment to set new intentions or a reset moment around your love story, okay? Around maybe some creative projects, on your ability to express yourself a bit more fully at this time. But it is going to require a bit of structure, right? In order for you to have fun, ironically enough, you are going to have to learn to kind of, you know, come at it from an angle of productivity. Maybe this is the time where you are meant to carve out more time for your love life, for your romantic endeavors, for your joy, for your creative projects, right? This is gonna be the time where you will need to devise your schedule around these things, or to become a bit more practical in this area. You know, you're not dreaming about it and nebulizing love and romance, but you actually being someone that's effectively creating a plan, a strategy forward to find love, or to have more fun in your day, or have more fun within your week, right? It's gonna require a bit of like you coming at it from an angle of like, okay, I'm becoming a bit more serious about my love life. I'm becoming serious about me wanting to pursue love and find love. I'm becoming a bit more serious about my creative projects, and I'm gonna do the necessary practical things that I need to do within my day in order for me to have those moments be a priority, all right? So this is that type of energy that is gonna be transpiring for you during this new moon in Virgo. Okay, so really do try to align to this energy, all right? And so do know that I created a little bit of a mantra for you. That way you can align your soul's energy to the stars' energy, or this moon's energy. And so for you, your mantra is going to be, I open my heart to joy and playful creation, all right? So go forth and prosper with that energy. I'm wishing you all the best on this amazing new moon, and you take care and be blessed. I'll see you on the next video. Bye. For my Gemini risers, suns, and moons, happy Virgo new moon, okay? This Virgo new moon is gonna be happening on August 23rd, and it's gonna be activating and highlighting your 4th house of home, family, your foundations, your inner emotional world, and your domestic life, okay? And so this is gonna be bringing a new focus around, you know, fresh starts around your home life, or you could be having a fresh start at home or within your family dynamic or family relationships, you know. This could also be a time where you are becoming a bit more practical around your practical needs within the home. Maybe you are renovating or redecorating, or you're having to find a little bit more structure and build a better routine within how you handle the family unit or the domestic unit within your life, okay? This is also gonna be a time for you really having a bit more of a emotional security at this time, okay? So this is a fresh new start around home, family dynamics, and your emotional security, okay? So do the work necessary. This is gonna be a little bit of a time where if you want a better home life experience, if you want better family dynamics, if you want, you know, a better overall emotional disposition, you are gonna have to come at it from an angle of productivity and a bit of seriousness, right? This isn't the time for you to sit around and hope for it and want those things. This is an actual time for you to devise a strategy forward to it, okay? If you want a better family unit, this is gonna be the time where maybe you need to wake up and say, hey, this is every Sunday we need to get together and we need to have family dinner. All right, and we need to discuss what has been going on in our lives. We need to discuss the family dynamics between each other. Every Sunday we do this, or every Wednesday we do this, or every day or every night we do this. Like, this is gonna be a moment in time where you are needing to really get practical about the emotional wants or desires around your home life and your inner emotional world. If you are someone that wants to be a bit happier at this time, maybe this is the time where you are in your own emotional soul saying, look, I have to wake up during my day and I have to do something that makes myself feel better. I have to maybe get in the gym. I have to eat a little better. I have to go to that therapy class. I have to go through that therapy workshop. I have to go to that therapy session, right? This is that time where you are bringing the things that you desire around home, family, and your foundations. You are getting a bit more practical around them, all right? And this is a new moon in that energy. So sow your seeds at this time. Set the intention. You know, you don't have to get it all right now, or it doesn't have to all be perfect today or tomorrow. Just set the intention. Start to write some things down. Start to devise a plan a little bit, because you're gonna find that by the end of the month, when another event takes place, which I'll get to later on my channel, these things will be coming into fruition, okay? So for this energy, I went ahead and created a little bit of a mantra for you, okay? And so your mantra for this lunation is going to be, I root myself in peace and safe foundations and happy home life, all right? And I do the work necessary to make this possible, all right? So without further ado, I am wishing you all the best, much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. Bye. For my Cancer risers, suns, and moons, happy new moon in Virgo, okay? So this new moon in Virgo that is gonna be happening on August 23rd is gonna be activating and highlighting your third house of communication and your sibling relationships and your ability to learn and your local community, the people in your immediate environment. You know, this is the house of communication, siblings, what else? It's the house of your relationships with your neighbors and the people in your local immediate environment, okay? And so with this energy, do know that this is gonna be bringing, this new moon in Virgo is gonna be bringing some very practical energy to this area of your life, okay? It's gonna be bringing a new voice, you know, a new mindset shift, right? This is gonna be highlighting the focus around maybe writing or bringing some writing projects into play. This is gonna be bringing maybe some speaking opportunities to you during this time, all right? But this is gonna be the time where you're gonna find with this Virgo new moon that you are gonna be someone that is feeling like there should be a little bit of a reset around how you express yourself, right? This could be a time where you are meant to sow seeds around expression or expressing something on your heart, expressing something on your soul, as well as you know, speaking your truth a little bit, all right? In a very practical, grounded way, all right? Which I know for a Cancer riser, you may want to nebulize things and make it very intuitive and, you know, things of that nature. But this moment is gonna be a moment where you speak your truth with clarity, all right, and some grace, all right? And that leads me to my mantra, actually, okay? So for you, during this lunation on August 23rd, this new moon, this new shift, this new moment around you expressing yourself fully and clearly, I've created a little bit of a mantra for you, and your mantra is going to be, I speak my truth with clarity and grace. And I promise you, should you do this, should you speak your truth with clarity and grace, some new opportunities are gonna be coming to you, okay? So without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best, much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. Bye. For my Leo risers, suns, and moons, happy new moon in Virgo. This new moon in Virgo that is going to be taking place on August 23rd for you is going to be highlighting your second house of your self-worth, your finances, your stability in life, your security in life, okay? And so with this energy, this is going to be bringing a new moment, a new beginning, a new fresh start around your finances, all right? Around your income, around your ability to build stability for yourself, okay? And so say that 5 times fast. Your ability to build stability, all right? So this is gonna be a new, fresh moment in this area of your life for you. And this is gonna be the time where you are needing to satisfy a desire around your money, how you make it, you know, how you show up for it. This is also gonna be a new moment around your self-esteem, your self-worth, what your particular values are, you know, what is it at this juncture of life really matters to you? What are your values today? Not what they have been, not what they used to be, but at this evolutionary moment in your life, what are your values as they stand today? Okay, because do know that in you really figuring out and getting clear and concise about what your values are and what it is you want, this is gonna direct your path forward. This is gonna direct your who you are. This is gonna direct you to more money, okay? So this is a moment to get clear around those things, all right? Get clear and concise around your finances, your income, your stability in life, your self-worth, and should you sow these seeds now? Should you get serious about this area right now, right? Should you really look in the mirror and say, hey, what do I want? What is it that I truly want? How do I get what I want by being clear on my values, all right? Should you do the work necessary right now, you are going to be finding that later on in the month when another event happens that takes place, which I will get to later on in my channel, that, you know, these things start to come to fruition, that you find more money for yourself, you know, that you find a new path to stability and self-worth for yourself, okay? And so with that, I have gone ahead and created a little bit of a mantra for you to align your soul's energy to the stars at this time, okay? And so your mantra is going to be, I honor my worth and grow my resources, okay? And so with that, I leave you and I wish you all the best, much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. Bye. For my Virgo risers, suns, and moons, happy Virgo new moon, okay? This energy is gonna be taking place in your first house of the self, of you, okay? So around August 23rd, you may be feeling like this is gonna be a new emotional chapter around how you show up in the world, you know, how you present yourself, what it is and how it is you are seen in the world, right? This could be a little bit of a rebrand, a reinvention, or you could just be finding that where it is you want to go in life, you're changing the direction of it a little bit, or you're getting a little bit more centered around what it is you really want in life with this energy, okay? So this is going to be a powerful rebirth around yourself, your image, and the direction in life that you are going. And this is going to be a very powerful personal resetting. You may be finding that in your ability to work at this area. Now listen, this Virgo new moon requires work. Anything in earth energy requires work, and I know that you know this, you being a Virgo riser, is that it just doesn't come. It just doesn't happen. For this particular new moon in Virgo, this is going to be a time where you need to do the work necessary, where you need to devise a schedule around it, where you need to get clear, to strategize around it, right? This isn't just going to happen. You're not going to wake up on August 23rd and say, oh, I'm a new human being, I'm a new person, I've got a new route in life. No, this is going to be a time where you will need to sit down, write it out, figure it out, get concise, get clear about it, and then go and affect the change. Go list down the list and say, okay, this is what I need to do first, this is what I need to do second, this is what I need to do third, around your personal self-image and how you're showing up in the world and what it is that you want in life and your personal goals in life. This is a time to work at these things in a very practical manner. Because should you sow the seeds at this time, right? This new moon isn't asking that you reinvent yourself overnight or that you get the goal or the dream that you want today or tomorrow or even next week. It's saying sow the seeds. Start to do the work necessary now. Start to get the ball rolling now, because you're going to be finding that this is going to be a time during this new moon that you setting your intention and setting the motion forward, that you will find that there will be, you know, a month from now when another event takes place, which I will put out on my channel soon, that these things start to come to fruition for yourself, okay? So a powerful new moon around you and your ability to, you know, kind of transform and rebrand yourself and put yourself out there for your goals is what is on the cards for you during this time, okay? So I've created a little bit of a mantra for you. Your mantra is going to be, I embrace the new me with confidence and clarity, okay? And so that is going to be your guiding light in this amazing lunation that's taking place for you, okay? So let me know if this resonates with you. Let me know if you're feeling that stir in your spirit to kind of reinvent yourself or to get a little bit more clear and concise around your goals and going after them. Let me know if this feels like you at this time. But without further ado, I am wishing you all the best. Much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. I'll see you on the next video. Bye. For my Libra risers, suns, and moons, happy new moon in Virgo. This energy is going to be happening on August 23rd, and it's going to be highlighting your area of your spirituality, your rest, your subconscious, your spiritual connection. It's going to be highlighting your 12th house, okay? And so those things go along with the 12th house, all right? And so there may be a quiet yet powerful revamp around this area during this time, okay? This could be a quiet healing moment for you. This could be a time where the universe does really want you to release old patterns. It may even want you to go on a little bit of a retreat, whether that's a retreat in your bedroom with the door locked and the door closed and some music playing, or an actual retreat overseas, or on a little bit of a vacation or a staycation. Just getting away from the normal you know, monotony of your everyday can just be what you need at this time with this new moon in Virgo in your 12th house, all right? But do know that this new moon in Virgo is also going to require a little bit of work, ironically enough. And you being a Libra riser, you are no stranger to irony and contradictions with this energy, because although you've got a Virgo in the 12th house, and the 12th house being all about rest and renewal, you are still going to need to work at this area of life, right? You're going to need to work at it. It's not just going to be something that happens, right? You're going to need to maybe devise your schedule around a moment where you can find some retreat, where you can find some solace, where you can find some peace, right? You may have to work at these things. You may have to force yourself a little bit to be like, look, I just need a timeout. I need to get away. I need to recharge. I need to reset, right? And you getting a bit serious about your inner renewal is going to be what's on the cards for you at this time. So do the work. You know, it's not going to be that hard. I'm just saying that, you know, with these things, it doesn't just happen for you. For this Virgo new moon, you are going to have to work at this area, okay? It's not just going to happen. So with that in mind, I created a little bit of a mantra for you during this new moon in Virgo, okay? And so your mantra is going to be, I surrender and trust my inner wisdom, all right? And this little mantra is going to be your guiding light through this lunation at this time, all right? So let me know if this resonates with you. Let me know if you feel in your spirit and your soul that this is a time for you to kind of, you know, bow out a little bit and time out a little bit and just like kind of get away and reset and recharge, or to release some old patterns that are holding you back in life. Let me know, because this is a very quiet healing time for you, okay? And so While you're at it, let me know if there are any unique planets in your 12th house, and I'll write back to you in the comments below what that could mean for you. But without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best on your quiet healing journey, and I am going to be seeing you on the next video. I'm wishing you all the blessings. Bye. For my Scorpio risers, suns, and moons, happy new moon in Virgo. This new moon in Virgo that is going to be taking place on August 23rd is going to be taking place in your 11th house of your future dreams, goals, and wishes. This is also going to be the area of your community, your friends, your affiliates, you know, your contacts, the people that you consider your peers. And so this is going to be a new fresh start around your alliances, around your networks, around the people that you consider your community. All right, this is also going to be a new moment around your dreams that you have for the future, your aspirations that you may have for your life, okay? So you may be finding that this is going to be the moment during this Virgo new moon where the universe is asking you to really get clear and efficient around, you know, who's in your life, who's, you know, confusing you, who's distracting you, who is not worth your time anymore, you know, what communities are distracting you, what, you know, this is time to sift through the murk, sift through the fog a little bit around what it is that you truly want in life and who in your life is supportive of that, you know, the communities that are supportive of that, the networks that are supportive of that. And if there are people who are kind of like unnecessary fluff or baggage a little bit or just in the way, this is a time to kind of move them around and get rid of them a little bit. You know, this is a new fresh start, all right? So new alliances, new friends are on the cards for you at this time. So be open to new communities, be open to new fresh starts or new dreams that are popping up in your soul around what it is you truly want for your future. And through those new dreams, through those new goals, you may find that kind of then leads you down the path of you saying, okay, well, the people I am around now, they're focused on this, or they believe in that, or they want this for themselves, or I work in a certain organization where we all believe this, but now I believe that. And that's going to require you to kind of direct yourself to new communities, new tribes, new people. So be open to that at this time, okay? And that's going to require a bit of work, okay? That's going to require a bit of strategy from you. So be open to the work that it entails in order for you to kind of realign your shit, if that makes sense, okay? So this is that moment for you, all right, to get clear around the people who are around you, getting clear around your dreams, your goals, all right? And should you do the work necessary at this time, do know that, you know, a month from now, you will find the harvest in this energy, okay? All these things that you are setting the intent and the work through right now, you're gonna be finding that a new moment around this area of your life, around new friends, new networks, new dreams and goals. It's all going to be coming to fruition. It's going to come to a little bit of a head a little later in the month, all right? So with that, I like to leave you with a little bit of a mantra that will help you align your soul to the stars at this time. And your mantra is going to be, I align with my soul tribe and my higher vision, okay? And so without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best. Let me know if this resonates with you. Let me know if you are feeling that stir in your spirit to create new friends, to go after new dreams, to, you know, find people who are on the same path as you, whether it be friendly, work-wise, networks-wise. Let me know in the comments below. And while you're at it, let me know if there are any unique planets in your 11th house, because that can also add some more layers to this new moon in Virgo that is going to be taking place for you on August 23rd, okay? So without further ado, I am wishing you all the best, my Scorpio risers, suns, and moons. You take care and be blessed. Bye. For my Sagittarius risers, suns, and moons, happy new moon in Virgo. This new moon in Virgo is going to be taking place on August 23rd, and it is going to be activating your 10th house of career, legacy, goals, and professional aspirations in life. And so this is going to be a time where this new moon is going to be activating your area and highlighting the focus of your ability to be a little bit more visible in your career, you know, you being recognized within your career, you really figuring out what it is you want to do within your job. This may even be a fresh start within your job or within your career at this time. Now, this area of your life, because it is a new moon in Virgo, is going to require that you do work at this area of life. You know, if you do want some emotional satisfaction around this area of your life, or you want some clarity around this area of your life, this new moon in Virgo is going to require that you put the strategy and the plans in place and the work necessary to make that clarity, you know, come to fruition, if that makes sense. So do the work necessary, you know, do the strategic planning necessary at this time. You know, if you want a new job, devise a plan, create a strategy as how you're going to exit and what you're going to go forth and do next, if that makes sense. If you want a promotion, really devise a plan, create a system or a strategy forward as to how you're going to get promoted or what you want to be promoted on. All right. This is going to be a time for strategic planning and an efficient, productivity in this area, right? Practical application is your best friend with this energy, and it's going to be something that helps you find satisfaction within your career life, within your ability to get recognized, within your ability to find a new career at this time, okay? So expect a fresh new start in your career and a new start potentially even within a path of leadership. Okay, now I've created a little bit of a mantra to help you align yourself to this new moon's energy, and your mantra is going to be, I step boldly into my calling and into my destiny. All right, so let me know if this resonates with you. Let me know if there are some situations or some inner vibes or inner feelings that are getting you to focus on your career at this time, because this is going to be the area of focus for you emotionally, and it's where you're going to be asked to kind of sow some seeds and set some intentions around a new start, a new fresh beginning around your career, your legacy, and what you hope to be known for in this lifetime. Okay, without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best, much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. Bye. For my Capricorn risers, suns, and moons, happy new moon in Virgo. This energy that is going to be taking place for you on August 23rd is going to be activating your 9th house of your higher learning, your spiritual beliefs, your ability to travel, and your expansion in life, okay? And so this is going to be activating a new fresh start around those things in life, okay? This is going to be a new fresh start around you expanding your horizons, you know, you being someone that is like growing in your studies or within your research or within your higher knowledge or your spiritual growth. All right, this is also going to be maybe even a moment for you to go and learn something new or to teach something new. This is going to be a definite kind of restart and a revamp around this area of life, but it's going to require a little bit of work from you. It's not going to just happen, okay? If you are wanting to grow or excel within your learning or within your teaching, you're going to have to do the strategic planning forward to do so, okay? You're going to have to maybe get up and devise a plan, write it down on a piece of paper and say, okay, this is the plan that I'm following in order for me to have this new fresh moment around my learning or my teaching. Same goes for your spiritual growth. This may be the time where you are needing to maybe go on a bit of a retreat, or for you to dive deeper into some books or subjects or classes that helps you really align to your spiritual beliefs and growth in life, okay? So same is to do with your expansion. You know, if you want to expand at this time, your expansion is going to come through your ability to get clear on your schedules, your routines, your health, your fitness. This is a time for expansion and reset in this area of your life. So do the work necessary, because should you do the work right now, you're going to be finding a month from now, this area of your life will be dishing out some blessings from it, okay? You'll be seeing the fruits of your labor that you've implemented now. You'll be seeing it, you know, come into play a little bit later in the month, okay? So this is what I have for you, my Capricorn risers, suns, and moons. I highly encourage a new moment around traveling, relocating, teaching something new, taking up a class, taking up a course, really sitting down and getting clear on what it is you truly believe in around, you know, the higher questions of life. And yeah, now for that, I love to leave you with a little bit of a mantra, okay? And so your mantra for the month ahead is going to be, I grow by exploring new worlds of wisdom. All right, that is going to be your mantra for the month ahead, or sorry, for this lunation ahead, okay? So with that, let me know if this resonates with you. Are you feeling a little bit of a stir in your spirit to get some things around those 9th house themes of traveling and your spiritual growth and your ability to learn something new, or go take up a class or course, or go teach a class or course? Let me know if you are feeling that emotional desire in your spirit at this time. Do you feel that this area is kind of pulling at you a little bit? Let me know. And while you're at it, let me know if there are any unique planets in your 9th house, because that would also add to this amazing new moon that is going to be taking place on August 23rd for you, okay? So without further ado, I am wishing you all the best, much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. Bye. For my Aquarius risers, suns, and moons, this energy of the August 23rd new moon in Virgo is going to be taking place in your 8th house of intimacy, transformation, sex, shared resources, and your ability to kind of transform in life, okay? And so with this energy, do know that this is going to be a new area of focus for you. This is going to be a new chapter around intimacy, or you diving deeper with someone maybe in the bedroom, or letting someone into your heart. All right, this is also going to be a new chapter around shared finances and your ability to maybe merge finances with someone, whether it be romantically or business wise. All right, and could even be just a general inner rebirth, a little bit, a new chapter around your inner soul and who you are and how you feel, and going forward in life. All right, so this is definitely a very transformative moment for you, but it is going to require you to open up, and ironically enough, it's going to require you to do the work to open up. All right, it's going to require you to kind of plan forward, to say, okay, I need a strategy on how to open up. I need to do something within my day, within how I carry my life forward, that is going to help me open up a bit more around my shared resources, around my ability to find intimacy, around my ability to be vulnerable with others, around just transforming in life. Okay, so that is where I leave you. Now, let me know if this resonates with you. Is there something percolating in the orbit right now for you? Is there a challenge? Is there a situation? Is there a person that is demanding a little bit more intimacy from you? That is demanding a little bit more, of that one-on-one connection, that deep soul connection from you, whether it be sexually, emotionally, or both. All right, they usually come hand in hand. All right, also let me know if there's a moment, maybe business-wise or family-wise or even marital-wise, where you're needing to merge finances, you're needing to merge money, or someone wants to give you money, or there's something that you maybe need to sign on the dotted line for, that's going to be, you going into a shared resources type of situation with someone. Let me know, because all of these things are going to spark a little bit of an inner rebirth within you. Okay, so without further ado, I love to leave you with a little bit of a mantra that will help your soul align to the stars at this time. Okay, and your mantra is going to be, I embrace transformation and deepen my bonds. Okay, so with that, I will leave you. I'm wishing you all the best, much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. Bye. For my Pisces risers, suns, and moons, happy new moon in Virgo. This new moon in Virgo that is going to be taking place on August 23rd is going to be happening in your 7th house, okay, of partnerships and unions and contracts and commitments in life, okay? And so this is going to be a new chapter around those themes in life. You may be finding a new relationship comes on the scene, or a new moment within your social life happens at this time, right? There could be you getting together with someone, or you breaking up with someone, okay? This could be a business partnership. There could be new commitment coming on the scene at this time, okay? This could just be a new chapter around how you relate with others, how you show up for others, okay? And how you expect others to show up for you. All right, so this is going to be a time of aligned partnerships for you. And so that also leads me to your mantra. Your mantra is going to be, I welcome aligned partnerships into my life. All right, and so do be doing the work necessary, because with these Virgo new moons, right, this is all about work. There is going to be a desire to gain clarity or gain efficiency, or find a better way to relate with others that is a little bit more precise, that is a little bit more clear, that offers clarity, right, that is a little bit more efficient. But it is going to require your ability to work at that, okay? It's not just going to happen. You're not going to wake up tomorrow on the Virgo new moon and all of a sudden your partnerships and your commitments and your unions are better or in better standing. It requires your work. It requires your effort, because it is a new moon in Virgo, and anything in Virgo energy requires efficiency, planning, and strategy. And so this may be the time where you need to kind of schedule out some more social times for you, or schedule out a moment where you have a one-on-one with a partner, or a one-on-one with someone, or you just do the inner work necessary to be able to show up a bit more better within your relationships in life, or within your romantic world, or within your business partnership. Okay, it's going to require some sense of work from you. Okay, so with that, I leave you. Let me know if this resonates with you. Let me know if there's a new moment around your romantic world, or your romantic life, or your business life, okay, or your business contracts. Also, let me know if there are any unique planets in your 7th house, and I'll write back to you what that could mean for you, because I can add some new layers to this analysis. But without further ado, I'm wishing you all the best, much prosperity and abundance. You take care and be blessed. Bye.